married by the end of the year.
Mm-hmm.
And he laughed his behind off, like, ha ha ha, you don't know anything, son Roddy. And he was like, yeah, you're gonna be. I said, you're gonna be married at the end of the year. And we made a bet, $100 bet. He's gonna be married by the end of the year. Sure enough, come around Thanksgiving,
Uh-huh.
he's up there doing the paperwork that you got to do in the military, saying that he was going to get married. He was ready. Yeah, Sergeant Roddy, you got me. Here's your $100. I said, you know what? Keep it as my wedding gift. I say by the end of next year, you're gonna end up getting divorced.
Oh,
And he was like, seriously. I say double or
was
nothing.
it a I hate when I'm right moment?
Yeah. And I mean, I swear to you, by April
What was
of
the
the next
giveaway?
year,
But
he
what
was
was the
already filing
giveaway?
for a
What
divorce.
what made you think that it was gonna be
Because I
gonna
seen the
burn out?
same.
Really?
Because I was in the military for about
Do you think it was
8 years at the time, and I've seen the same situation happen over and
so this
over and
Italian
over again.
woman?
It wasn't an Italian woman; it was
I was
another Air
gonna
Force.
say, but it was in Italy. Okay, that makes me think a little bit differently. I was like, okay,
No, it was another
yeah.
military person. I said that, but yeah.
Mhm.
But like I said, you get people that seen those experiences, and they see that. That's what the Air Force missing out on, and they, what do I say, seasoned people. So there it is.
Does marriage and other people's relationship have relevance to the U.S. Air Force?
Let me get to my righties rant, and I'm gonna answer that question.
And before we go to Roddy's rant, I just want to say that I haven't turned her mic just on yet, but we have another veteran that has came to be, involved part of the show and be a part of MBR, and her name is Cindy Gray, and we just
Oh,
wanted to welcome her in as well. And I'm sure you guys can talk to her after we talk to Freedom Balls today.
okay. Are we getting into righties rant?
You'll be playing basketball in Pelican Bay when I get shoot program. Can you curse on? You can't curse on it. Can?
It doesn't matter what you think.
It looks like you lost another one.
This is Roddy's rant.
Say what again? Say what again? I dare you.
I'm the man up in this piece. King Kong ain't got it on me.
It's been a long time, but my new bears.
You think you can do this to me? I'm winning anyway. I'm winning.
Roddy's rant for today for February 12th. It's Valentine's week.
It's the day before National Mistress Day.
Natural Mistress Day.
Yeah, or International Mistress Day.
Side chick day. What?
Yeah, side chick day. It's the day where everyone takes their side chick out.
Yeah. Okay. So I guess I got.
Yeah.
Maybe I.
Or
Yeah,
if
that's
you
great.
were in a situationship and you're not really ready to make it official, but you still want to do something, tomorrow's the day to do.
Yeah, I'm gonna put an Avies rant because that wasn't supposed to get out. Now I'll probably just try to save some few dollars taking somebody out tomorrow, but I guess right now it's side chick. Am I your side chick? No, no, whatever. All right, so you asked me a question earlier about what's incentives that the Air Force has to give me to rejoin Air Force, because right now, if they ask me to come back into the military, the nicest answer I can give them on the air is hell no. It's a hell no. I'm not coming back. I'm sorry. Not for less it's the right price. So, and I know
So
some.
what is the right price?
No, I get to it. I mean, I know some people might think like, oh, you don't want to you have the opportunity to serve your country again. You don't want to do it. Like, don't come with me, that bull. I'm a veteran. I served this country. I know what it took to serve this country. I did my time, and there's like, we're only what 5% of people can be ever was like attached to the military. Well, Brian asking another 95%, So don't come with me with that.
Right.
If you want me back and I got a skill that you desperately need, it's gonna have to come with some incentives. And I'm telling you, my first incentive would be automatic bump and rank. No test, no anything else like that. I left as an E6. I want to come in as an E7 as soon as I sign my name on the paper. Automatic stripe. You're gonna have to respect me anyway, because y'all were wrong when y'all said y'all took knowledge over experience.
But I have a question. How would they be able to do that when E7 is
Don't matter. They
basically
gonna figure it out.
DA? It
Nope,
takes
they
an
have
act
to
of Congress.
exactly. They have to figure it out
Okay, I
because
just
right now
wondered.
they're asking for people that
I
are
think that
retirees.
Congress is going to try to do everything, especially
Yeah.
with the conditions of the military
Yeah,
globally,
they
on a
need
global
these.
scale.
They need us.
It's a need. Yeah, it's a need. And so it's like that or draft.
Mm.
And that's
And you get the
not
draft, you're
where
gonna
you
have a
gonna get
lot
the-
of
where you gonna get the-
disgruntled,
yeah.
a lot of disgruntled airmen that was happy living and retired. Now you got to understand this is an inconvenience to me too. I'm retired. I'm thinking I'm good. I'm doing things that I couldn't do in the Air Force. Now if I got to go back in, the first thing I do is cut off the fro, cut off the beard, and get back in Air Force shape. I'm nowhere near those three things right now. Really sacrifice those three things. Yes, to even serve my country, because I already served it. I was my time to do that stuff. I like my freedoms. So that's the first thing. I need a bump and rank, and they can figure that out. Joel, I think they can definitely figure it out. Second
What
thing,
if they just bump your pay and rank?
that's that you bump and rank, you bump and pay automatically. So yeah,
But I mean, what if they bump the pay without the responsibilities?
I'm giving up my retirement.
So you're like, but you want more responsibilities
no,
too?
no. I don't want no more responsibilities. I want to teach. I'm going in to teach the now generation airmen how to deal with their responsibilities.
You're like, give me my respect. It's more
Yeah,
about
and so yeah,
respect.
I don't need to be on the same level as you. I need to be up top already or looking over you because you're not doing the job they need you to do right now. That's just saying. All right. Ooh, excuse me. Second thing. Oh yeah, I'm something up burping like ooh.
Regurgitating
We're professionals
feelings.
We're
here.
professionals.
His feelings are coming out. in the
Yeah, my
forward.
stomach is turning because of this stuff.
Unfortunately, they can hear us on Facebook now.
Oh, second one is basically I want a choice of base, or I want my dream sheet. That's not a dream. I mean, seriously, most of us have moved on, bought houses, started a second career, and are living. So I want to be able to be
Gotten dogs.
yeah,
Let's
gotten
not
dogs.
forget
Yeah,
about the fur friends.
I don't got a dog yet, but still,
You got Ringo.
that's your dog.
Yeah.
This
but
Ringo is
you're-
just here for like 2 hours. That's my dog for 2 hours, and you're not gonna pawn him back on for me. That's good. But
He's the dog that you can give back.
but yeah, I
and not have
need
to pick up the poop.
I need to be able to choose the base I want to go to. I definitely need to do that. I definitely need to choose the base I want to go to, and it's close by, or a dream sheet that is not a dream. I want to be able to choose where I want to go to. Yeah.
I want to know how this negotiation goes.
Oh, it's not a negotiation.
I feel
They're
like
not
the
gonna
Air
make it
Force
seem
is
like
gonna be like that is too much to ask for.
okay. Thank you for your time. I did my service. I appreciate you. Y'all can figure it out. Y'all know it alls can figure it out. Our do it alls already know the answer. You looking for the do it all answer? We have something. So if people are out here contemplating the going back into the Air Force, which is a serious thing. This is like making me sweat. Really, I'm not kidding. I was sitting up there. I still don't have like a good stomach right now because I'm sitting there like, all right, you asking now, then you're gonna throw out the incentives, and then you're gonna make me come in because they have the ability to recall us back in and make us do it. And if we don't do it, that's jail time for us. That's how serious it is. Yes, we go to jail.
This is why we don't want it to get to the draft.
Yeah, that's why we don't want to get to the draft
Yeah.
because we signed up the papers, and I think like we have like 10 years so before we can.
What can other people who aren't retired veterans do to confront this issue? What do you think people?
I don't think it's that bad yet. Like you talking about like Congress or stuff like that.
Not
Like
necessarily, just like getting the information out or like letting people know, like, hey, like, we need to come together as a country in some way.
no. First of all, I think only the Air Force is doing this. I don't think none of the other branches of the military.
I think it's just
it's just exclusively the Air Force because I did look up the Army Times, and us after I got through the coloring pages, of the Army Times, the coloring book or yeah, they didn't say anything about the Army looking for retirees and none from the Navy, and it's just the Air Force problem, and it's just like I said, it was a culture thing for the Air Force where they wanted the smartest and the brightest people, and not the knowledgeable. They wanted the show horse. Now you got the show horse. The show horse hasn't walked the path that the workhorse has walked. So you get show horse when you finally get him to walk the path, he breaks an ankle. Yeah. And then you got the workhorse coming behind, and then when they all show horses, you're stuck, and they don't know the experience. So those are two biggest things I think.
Did you grow up around Calvary? Like, where are all these horse analogies coming
No.
from?
You know what else? I'm telling you, the horse analogy came from somebody of wisdom who mentored me while I was in the military. Because he's like, do you want to be a workhorse or do you want to be a show horse? Because he didn't like the people that were, gaining rank quick. He didn't like it. He was like, listen, this guy's been in the Air Force 8 years. How the heck is it E6 already? He started from E2. He's an E6 already. You got to grow into your rank. You don't have those responsibilities that you had when you were in the rank. You don't know all the situations it took to get people in and out that rank. So he was like, all these people are, that coming up and they doing this fast is show ponies. I don't rely on my show ponies. I rely on my workhorses. My workhorse is getting the job done.
So what ranks are they asking to come back typically?
Oh, good. So their ranks are E5 to E8, which tells me that they're looking for they're willing to bump us in rank because E9 is the highest one you can get. And they left E9 and off for a purpose. So I think if you left E5, you're going to get E6 if you couldn't achieve that rank because you didn't know the books.
Yeah, we'll see what happens because
I think
the new qualifications for the Navy is all you have to do is score a 50 on your ASVAB. You don't even have to have a GED or high school diploma. So with that being said, I'm sure that it's going to be same kind of thing with the Air Force. But the nice thing about Air Force is usually they have like a waiting list for you to deploy. Ask Roddy.
A waiting list to deploy.
Yeah, like they say, hey, Roddy, do you want to deploy? Yeah, sure, I want to.
And
deploy.
I was like, maybe.
And then
no, it doesn't work like that.
Okay,
No, it
all
don't
right.
work like that. No. I mean, again, that's another thing. I don't know. It might be like that now when it's a waiting list to deploy. I don't know. I've been 8 years out the military already, so a lot of changes has happened. A lot can change. Maybe they are looking for people. I know when I was coming out the military, some of the people going through MT, going to military training, basic training, had timeout cards. Like when a military training instructor was going into you and ripping you a new one, you couldn't call timeout. You had to stand there and take, you calling you a little short trip, like whatever. But now, it's just too much emotional timeout and they have to leave you alone.
Really?
They got to give you like a timeout emotional card for 30 seconds. I heard that was going on. But it could be. I don't know.
I hope that's a rumor because think about how that applies in a military setting.
Yeah, that's
like
you got to.
You can't be like time out Taliban or whatever. Like,
well, and yeah, if it was, it's showing right now.
Like time out card.
Right now, it's showing because now these new troops or stuff like that are not performing under pressure. All right, but that's my Roddy's rant for today.
Man, these trigger warnings making people weak.
All right, trigger warnings.
Trigger warnings, man.
All right.
I'm just saying, like, the timeout card is like seeing a trigger warning before something happens. It's like there's gonna be shots fired before they're shooting in Die Hard. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Don't understand my analogies. It's okay.
You gotta join the military. You gotta go. I gotta take you on a military base one time so you can see like how life is, and it's crazy. I gotta escort you on a military base. I can do that.
Yeah, you can also take me to shooting range.
I don't know. I don't want you to shoot me. Do not look down the barrel of the gun, Avery. Why are you looking down the barrel of a gun? Like that's why I don't take you to the shooting range. that look you got on your face right there. All right. So we're gonna go to break right now.
Well, we can go to break, or we can have our special guest kind of like introduce herself real quick. Then we can go break.
Special guest.
All right.
Yeah.
Why, thank you. Hello, my name is Cindy, and I am a veteran Marine.
Veteran Marine.
Yeah. So I.
Oh, okay. I'm ready for you.
Hoorah!
I'm ready for you. So yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, you already colored everything for me.
Yeah, I already did.
You let me. No, I'm just gonna suppose I'll eat the crayons.
Yeah, you eat the crayons. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Female Marine.
But yeah, so I am actually just lucky to be here because I stumbled upon the podcasting and the military broadcasting network just through the veteran newsletter.
Oh, awesome.
Cool.
Yeah, and so and then I actually am really good at skimming, so I'm not gonna lie, I kind of skimmed to the end, and then I was like, oh, what's up, Joel? Hey, Joel. And then so I had no idea where the station was or anything. And then when I was like, okay, now I sent an email, now I need to know what I'm talking about, like get more information. So I read through it, and he actually went to Colorado Media School, and I did as well. Right.
That's
Like 6 years ago, I went to the media school, and I've done voiceovers and podcasts, and so I was just really excited. And he's like, "I'm in Denver," and I'm like, "Shut the hell up!" I was like, "Oh my god, this is just crazy!" It's like I'm meant to be here. So I feel like I'm meant to be here.
I media school. Yeah.
Well, I
Nice.
seen her name before, and I'm like, your name is very familiar, and she does comedy work, so she's in your category.
Yeah, I actually haven't done anything like. I'm not sure if that's where you heard my name. I aspire.
See, that's
I
Joel.
aspire to do comedy. But
Yeah, that's
do.
where I'm at. I'm like at the sign up as you come.
Yeah, he's like, "Are
and
you a
the-
comedian?" I'm like, "Well, I think so."
I just started doing comedy, so I'm with you on that.
Okay, yeah.
I'm still at that point where I come to open mic and I'll be like, "Hey Siri, flip a coin. You let me
that's
know
nice.
if we're on tonight or not." Because if Siri says tails, I'm like, "Okay, we're chasing tails tonight. We're not standing up."
Yeah, I've actually been writing down some things, but I haven't got in front of everybody. More improv.
Yeah.
So
all right, that's cool. All right, so we're gonna go on break right now, and first thing we're gonna do is bring Cindy up into the camera because I don't like us looking.
The voice of the goddess.
I only have we only got one voice of the gods. I gave him that. So, and after that, we will have our.
So when we come back from break, we'll have Jennifer
from Freedom Balls, right?
Suda from Freedom Balls.
Freedom Balls, yeah.
Yep.
Okay, we got right here on Black Sugar Show here at NBR. Give better as a voice.
This is Who You Are by Barbara Sim. There's a story in every one of us, not one of them the same. There's something about the human heart. These hearts, they can't be tamed. There's something wild in us all, something stirring and untamed, like the flicker of a growing flame, casting light in our own name. Let it shine, let it shine. Let it show just who you are. Let it shine, let it shine. Don't be ashamed of where you are. Like the storyline of a book, we all have to start somewhere. There's a challenge, something to overcome, something to make us turn the page. Every chapter, every line, there's a purpose every time. All the bad and all the good makes you exactly you. Let it shine, let it shine. Let it show just who you are. Let it shine, let it shine. Don't be ashamed of where you are. So let it shine, let it shine. Let it show just who you are. Let it shine, let it shine. Don't be ashamed of who you are. Shine bright, shine bright. Show the world just who you are. Shine bright, shine bright. Be exactly who you are. Be exactly who you are.
I applied for this job because I wanted to cut loose and shake my rump.
Find us on the web at mbradio.us.
I want to make it clear that the views expressed by our hosts are not considered the official stance of MBR Views. Remember, this is all about having fun and enjoying the ride.
Ringo's hiding our special guest.
Yeah, I see. Yeah.
Come on, buddy. Let me have
Black Sugar Show back in effect here on NBR. Getting better as the voice. We got Ringo. We got Avery. We got the voice that was behind us. I forgot your name already. Cindy. Yeah, I was going to say Katie for some reason, but it was Cindy. So
Candy.
yeah, it's got Katie, Sandy. You're a Marine, so you're the Marine veteran. So okay, cool. So yeah, we got that. All right, let's go to our interview of the week. We're gonna come back to her in a little bit, but let's go to our interview.
Interview of the week, sponsored by LTD Tactical.
Hi, all right. Interview of the week. All right, we got what's that? Jennifer.
Yep.
Jennifer. Okay, I'm sorry. My screen here didn't say anything. All right, from Freedom Balls. So tell me about Freedom Balls. I love the name.
Freedom Balls. I make uniform ornament balls out of military uniforms and first responder uniforms.
So you make Christmas ornaments or just like
yep, like those little ornaments.
From old. Oh wow.
Yep.
How much can we get those for? I know a lot of people that might want those.
They start at 23 and go up to 26. So it depends on the uniform.
Okay, so you have all uniforms?
Yep.
So do you have Space Force already?
I do.
You have Space Force already?
Legit.
Legit have Space Force. So you got Space Balls.
Exactly. Yeah, the name's been really fun to market with.
All right.
Sure. Oh man.
How'd y'all come up with that name? I mean, it's clever. I mean, it definitely got my attention. Freedom Balls. I thought, it could go any way, but I didn't. I think the last thing I was going for. Yeah.
Yeah. It literally just, I don't know, came to me. I mean, we're all about freedom around here, and they're literally little balls. So it's like just Freedom Balls. And I knew right away that, like I said, it's an awesome marketing tool. It's a great way to get people to talk about it, laugh about it, and share it.
Awesome.
Awesome.
So, okay. First of all, where can we buy these Freedom Balls at? Are you on Amazon or anything yet? And if you're not, how can we get you there?
Not Amazon, but you can find me on Spousely and Etsy.
Etsy. My next guest was going to be Etsy.
Yeah.
Spousely and Etsy. We're gonna definitely if we're not doing it already, we're gonna put your market out there. So I know it's a big crowd for who wants some Freedom Balls. Stuff like that. So how did you come up with the name though? Like, how was it? Like, what made you come up with Freedom Balls?
I mean, it was like our third name change. We've been doing this for probably like 8 years now. And it seriously, that just came to me. I'd never had like a brand. I'd never had like a logo, and Freedom Balls just opened up so many opportunities. So I started playing with it, and it just stuck. It really came to me.
I'm gonna giggle the whole way through this because my mind is always totally in the gutter.
You have square balls or
It's
heart
like he's already playing with the freedom balls.
Exactly. I mean, my best tagline really at this point is another fine pair, because a lot of people like to order one with their last name and then like a branch ball, one that will say their name in like Army. And that's just how I tag it. Another fine pair.
Oh, that's awesome. All right. So do you have some like you just seasonal? Like you only get it on like Christmas, or do you have any like other type of freedom balls? Because I can see a market for freedom stress balls.
Yeah,
And
I haven't
so you can squeeze those.
haven't gone down that route yet, but that's brilliant. I might have to try that. No, it's a year-round thing. A lot of people like to get them for like basic, when you graduate basic or retirement. I get a lot of people getting them for retirement gifts too. So we do it year-round. We also make beard care.
Ear care?
Yep, we do beard oils and beard balms. So we've been doing that for about a year now.
Okay. Wow. So you just not. I'm like, yeah. I mean, I would like to buy some freedom balls, but I don't want to have to wait all the way to December. I might forget.
Look, those balls mess up the beard. You're gonna need some beard balm for that.
So how long have you been doing these balls? I'm sorry.
I've been playing with my balls for probably about 6 years now. On Etsy, I've been selling them for 6 years, and maybe about 2 years before that. In 2014, I married my soldier. In 2015, the Army switched from ACU to OCP, and I suddenly found myself with a ton of ACU uniforms, and I didn't want to throw them away. I didn't want to give them to Goodwill, so I just started playing around with them. And at the time, making purses and stuff was popular, and I'm just like, I don't want to do that. And I just wanted to come up with something different.
All right. Yeah, I see you.
So how many balls can you make out of one uniform?
That's a good question.
That varies, but always at least 4. And I think the most I've ever gotten out of uniform was about 7.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Really making them stretch.
Probably.
Yeah.
Balls. So do you have the old school freedom balls, like the old school BDU freedom balls?
I have
BDUs?
chocolate chip, DCU, ACU, BDU.
Okay.
Am I missing any?
I don't know. What do the Marines have? You have the. I know the Navy had the blue balls.
Oh yeah, we've got the blue balls. I grabbed that one specifically.
I was
we do all branches, all fabrics. If we don't have it and you mention it, I can find it.
Okay, no, that's cool. Oh, that's awesome. These are great gifts.
Yeah.
Why we didn't have our own around November or
I
something like
know,
that?
like when you feel them, are they firm or
solid, rock solid,
solid, hard? Got it.
A good help.
Jennifer, you knew what you was getting into when you came onto the show. Let's be honest.
Yes, exactly. I listened to a few shows first.
They're easier to play with when they're hard.
They're definitely easy to play with when they're hard.
They're easier to roll when they're hard.
I'm the only dude in here.
If you ever need a doggy demo, my dog loves balls.
I swear, yeah. You're gonna have some freedom balls. All right. So how long have you been in business and dishing out these freedom balls?
I've been selling them since 2016. Before that, I just sold them privately, but yeah, since 2016.
Awesome.
And as business has been booming, are you at Shark Tank level yet? Are you about to see you on Shark Tank?
Yeah,
I want to see you. You'd be like, yeah, I want to see you pitch this in front of the Shark Tank. Freedom ball.
Given the opportunity, I would totally do it.
Yeah.
I would pee myself on Shark Tank. So anybody who says, if I had the opportunity, I'd go up there, I respect it. I respect it. Those people are scary on there.
So are we potentially growing? I know this can be in Target, I can see.
Yeah, how much,
or at least the BX. The
is
BX,
it just you?
It's just me. It's one brain, 2 hands. I am a one-woman shit show.
There you go.
That's incredible.
Definitely have you on AFES, you should be getting in contact with AFES or seriously.
Yeah, I've thought about it, but I don't know.
I mean, definitely for Christmas, a lot of people will buy them Freedom balls. You can
Yeah.
sell them, all that stuff. That's we definitely gonna get the word out. So, if you get a boom in business, you thank us.
Yeah, no, definitely.
This Christmas, because it's just crazy that. So, what made you come up with the idea of Freedom balls? This like, what made you think of like, all right, I see some old ACUs or BDUs or some or ABUs. That was my.
I kind of want to know, like what were the failed plans? Like you said, purses was popular, making purses, but like, what are a couple of the things that you made before you got around to making the balls?
I like taking the pockets, and I made like book covers out of the pockets of the uniform. So I did that for a while, and I did keychains for a while. I don't know. I felt like it was kind of played out. I mean, everybody does that. Not to diss anybody who does. I know a lot of really great, successful Etsy shop owners who do bows and keychains, and that's fabulous, but it's a flooded market. I really just wanted something different, and I've always been a crafter, and I've always done other types of Christmas ornaments. So I just kind of stuck with the Christmas ornament theme and started playing with the uniform, and it just happened.
Now I have a question. Now a lot of us, yes, the great pause. Now I got a question. Now when I do events and stuff, and it's like stressful, but there's always like like an inspirational, like a customer or even a veteran that comes up, and they're so sincere, they're so happy. Do you have any stories that has really encouraged you to keep doing this mission that you obviously have fun doing?
Oh yeah. I love it when it's really great when the recipient goes through the lengths to figure out how to get in touch with me, because it's one thing to buy the ball and give me a review, but to hear from the recipient that didn't know that it was coming, that's pretty amazing. I do receive emails from time to time about how they opened it up and it was just like it's a military keepsake, so it's something special for a lot of people. So I do get messages from some of the recipients, and that definitely keeps me going. Yeah.
I know. I'm so sorry. I know that was meant to be so genuine, but that was just.
You would not be able to do your marketing.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do the marketing.
But this is but it works though. You're not going to.
It works. I'm going to remember Freedom balls. Grab your pair today. I mean, like you see it coming. Oh, Freedom balls. Get you some Freedom balls. I would have somehow slid Christmas in somewhere in between. Like, give me a pause in the middle of that.
Next Christmas headline that he didn't see it coming.
There you go. Freedom balls. You don't see them coming.
I'm gonna have to do that.
Oh wow! Yeah.
I cannot breathe.
That's
I just hope mine comes first.
Look at that. We are giving you marketing strategies.
Oh man!
Out of the blue, right here. We're giving you straight marketing strategies.
I mean, I can feel the oxygen pumping back in the rest of my body after that.
There was one year, and I'm thinking about doing it again soon. I made peanut butter balls, and I sold them on my shop one year. I don't know how you guys feel about peanut butter balls.
I don't know, but it
was nice to roll a different kind of ball.
Oh my god!
This is really fun.
You can put the peanut butter balls in your mouth.
What balls do you make?
You can put the peanut butter balls in your mouth. Do they melt in your mouth? The balls melt in your mouth.
Dear diary.
Yeah, just crazy. Oh my god. So you have obviously a crafting skill. How did you obtain this crafting skill? Were you always wanting to be like, into arts and crafts or stuff like that, or you just fell into this?
No, my grandmother was a huge crafter. She was pretty well known like in her area for what she did, and I was always around that. I've always been handy and crafty, and I've always been creating, so it's just really natural for me to come up with stuff.
I love
Oh, wow, that's cool.
that.
That's nice. Yeah, well, that's great. She got some freedom balls out of this. She's got a nice, cool Etsy business.
And I saw on there that she has like the bracelets. My question on the bracelets are these memorial bracelets? You know, I mean, we're having fun and stuff here at the ball, but
I'm about to, like,
you
say,
know,
don't bring it down. don't bring them down.
No,
Okay,
the bracelets
my bad.
are
I can't.
the
Yeah, go ahead.
bracelets were just a change of pace. It was something that I did, I think, in 2017, and it was really popular. And I just figured I'd bring it back and do something a little different for a while. It's kind of a nice change of pace. You know, I've been doing this I've been rolling balls for so long.
Awesome.
Nice to give my hands a break.
All right. How long is it?
How long does it take to make one?
I was
Let's see.
trying
I
to find
think
the word.
the quickest I've done it is 10 minutes, and I think the longest was maybe 20. So about 15 minutes for a good ball roll.
I'm trying to keep my composure here. We are talking about Christmas ornaments.
Yeah.
Christmas ornaments. All right. Are we gonna do the
Well,
time?
not just Christmas ornaments.
But not
military keepsakes.
Military
Any
keepsakes.
time of the year you can get a ball without knowing that it was coming.
Let's do the time to shine moment.
Okay, and me and you talk offline, Jennifer. We're gonna buy some, so just so you know.
That's awesome. Thank you.
Time to shine, baby. It's a time to shine.
All right. So I want to again apologize for laughing through your whole segment because it was definitely
No, seriously. Like, that's why I did it.
No, that's as long as you did it, you got a good laugh out of me. Anyway, hints of all this laughter, I might have forgot to ask you a question that you really wanted to say or get out of there. I might skipped over something that you really wanted to touch on, and I just couldn't get there because I was laughing the whole time.
What angles of the balls do we not cover?
Yeah, so this is your time to just get out there, get your product out there, and say it exactly how you want your product to be, how your balls want to be. So it's your time to shine. So Jennifer Souza?
Souza, yeah.
Souza? Okay, Souza.
Yeah.
It's your time to shine.
Honestly, I'd like to take a moment to talk about the platform actually that I sell on Spousely. I'd only heard about it about a year ago. And it's really helped me grow. I feel so cliche saying it because everybody's like, oh, it's not about the sales, it's about the community. But it really freaking is, because ever since joining Spousely, I've gained not a huge number of followers, but the followers that I've gained are like quality people. They do all the right things. They comment, they like, they share. And I've gotten so much exposure since joining Spousely. And it's a great platform. And, if you do go buy my balls, consider going to Spousely instead of Etsy. Not that Etsy's bad, but Spousely's new. And the great thing about Spousely is when you purchase from there, you're buying directly from a military family or a first responder family. Anybody can shop there, but only military and first responders can sell on the platform. So it's a really great community.
All right, Spousely. Okay.
Yeah, I'm looking for it now, guys.
Spousely. You know what? It sounds like I probably seen it.
Really I should have sent you the link. I didn't think
that's
to send
okay.
the link.
I'll find it.
I feel like I gotta tell a couple of my friends about this because I have a friend who's an Amazon seller and she is a military wife, and I'm just like, maybe I need to put her on.
Maybe you'll put it on.
Yeah,
Spousely.
definitely.
Don't worry,
It's
she
such a
doesn't sell
fantastic
balls.
platform.
She is not in competition.
I think she's the only one selling military balls. But anyway,
so she's
monopoly on the ball market.
Definitely.
And can you shed some light on the DD214 inspired beard care?
Yes, that's my beard care line. I tried to use things that military personnel would recognize, and the first one is DD214. It's our retirement beard care oil. The other one is mandatory fun. That's a little more like islandy scented. And what was the other one? Oh, fire for effect.
Okay. All right. Cool. Well, I'd like to thank you for coming on. We definitely going to promote your balls.
Definitely.
on our,
Thank you for having
on
me.
our USA Broadcast Radio site. Definitely. So definitely, we would definitely get you out there and get your balls on.
That's fantastic. I appreciate it, guys.
Balls.
We're gonna post your balls on the internet.
We're gonna post your
Thank
balls
you for
on the
liking my
internet.
balls.
Yeah, shit. Instead of the spouse, they're gonna have OnlyFans. But anyway,
All you
one
do
of your
is juggle
balls,
the balls?
joggle the balls.
I
on
mean,
OnlyFans.
haven't we all thought about that route at one point?
Every last bit of it. Thank you for coming on. I appreciate it. And okay, right after this, we're gonna hit the go. Yeah, the music. There you go, Joe. Thank you. Yeah, we're gonna have play a little game with our new intern right here. Right after this. Thank you again.
Thank you. Bye, guys.
Bye. Huh? What you think about it?
Did you want me going on break or?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
We not on break.
We're getting ready to go on break.
Oh my God! I'm on live.
I laid down on Sunday, dreading the morning to be dreading my life. I'm so tired of the paper chase, tired of the average pace, tired of the lies. When I woke up, the sirens went just as the ceiling fell. They stayed just in time. Make my way into the streets. No one was watching me. They ran for their lives. This time is feeling sky, and the ground begins to shake. That I'm still alive. But it's just a Monday for me. Who would have thought it'd be the end of the world? Just a Monday for me. Who would have thought it'd be the end of the world? Just a Monday for me. Who would have thought it'd be the end of the world? Just a Monday for me. Who would have thought it'd be the end of the world? Just a Monday for me. Who would have thought it'd be the end of the world? Just a Monday. I'll be waiting in the morning light. The sun comes up to defeat the night. I'll be waiting in the morning light. I'll be waiting in the morning light. I'll be waiting in the morning light. The sun comes up, it'll be alright. I'll be waiting in the morning light. I'll be waiting in the morning light. I'll be waiting in the morning light. The sun comes up, it'll be alright. I'll be waiting, I'll be waiting. It's just a Monday for me. Who would have thought it'd be the end of the world?
And we're back here on Black Sugar Show here on NBR. Give it a voice. Roddy, Avery, Cindy, Joe, and who's in the background? Gabriel's in the background. Gabriel's in the background. We got a ton of interns here. I might get Gabriel to come in on the show too. So let's get it in
You're
here.
forgetting like your
Oh,
favorite.
Ringo. We all know Ringo. Ringo's sitting up here all mad. Don't be pouty out there.
Yeah, now he's pouting on the floor like, you forgot about me, Roddy?
All right, cool. So everybody knows about me and my military service. Everybody knows about Avery. She didn't serve in the military, so I just stopped right there. but no. She's my cool friend. She's my cool civilian friend. I can't do this show without her. She's a supporter of the military. So we got Cindy. You were a military veteran, Marine.
The Marine Corps, yes.
Yeah, we got. Oh, you got to probably get.
Can you show our viewers those boots? She came in with like these G.I. Jane looking.
G.I. Jane. Those was like the superhero boots that you.
Yeah, but I literally thought that she's gonna like transform into some leather like suit.
She's good. Definitely.
I will, but I can't let you see that.
Yeah, I can't show my true identity.
I give you some space. So you Marines. How many years you did?
I did 4.
4 years. Yeah. That's nothing wrong. You did you did a lot more than most people do all day. So
yeah.
I actually joined right after I graduated high school.
Oh, well, I didn't join right after high school.
Yeah, it was a few months later. But I went in November, so I graduated in 1999. Went November. I stayed until 2003. I was stationed in Miramar. I went to Miramar, San Diego, basically, or California, but in San Diego. I was stationed with the Air Wing and worked for 53 Helicopter Squadron.
Oh, okay.
HMH 466, the Wolf Pack. I worked for them.
Y'all get the cool bases.
Yeah, and then, especially being a female in the Marine Corps, the bases that we can go to are limited.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you can't go to the ones that are just infantry.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
But now it's changed. I don't know if it's changed. I'm not too.
Yeah.
I could get versed on my Marine Corps knowledge, but it's been a minute that I know what's going on nowadays. I guess lots changed because I've been out for about 20 years.
Oh, you've been about as long as I've been retired. All right. Well, no, not retired, but when I joined, you said 90. I was like, wow, shoot, it's cool because I joined in 96 and I retired in 2016. Yeah. So, what made you choose the Marines out of all the forces? Like, what was the uniforms?
No, absolutely not.
That's what made me.
It actually is, like the Marine Corps is known for the dress blues being very.
Yeah, they got the best uniforms. I can't beat
that.
Them.
Wasn't the reason though. I actually decided I wanted to join the military after I saw a friend of the family graduated from the Navy, and we went out of town. I can't remember, Virginia, I believe, to see a graduation.
Okay.
Then I got really inspired by the military. But I was never interested in the Air Force or the Army. Just never piqued my interest. So I was going to go to the Navy. Then the Marine Corps recruiter started talking to my girlfriend in school. And instead of going to lunch with me, she was going with the Marine Corps recruiter. So then she asked me if I could join along.
Okay.
And I was like, so then we stopped talking to her, and me and the Marine were just like, and so I talked to the Navy recruiter, talked to the Marine recruiter, and when it came down to it, I was like, this kind of guy just wasn't my, vibe. And the Marine guy completely was my vibe. I liked the fact that it was considered the hardest as far as physically and mentally challenging. That was something that I
because I had 12 weeks of boot camp, and at the time we only had 6 weeks of boot camp.
Yeah.
So
we have. And it was segregated. There was just a lot of things that made it, and the few, the proud. I like the fact that, and still to this day, I always just tell people I was in the military, and they ask what branch. I say the Marine Corps, and they're like, "What?"
The same thing.
Well, it's still working after all these years.
Yeah, it does work. Like what?
That's
the first thing.
Best decision I ever made, though. That's for sure. Joining the Marine Corps.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I do gotta respect y'all.
It set me up for life, pretty much.
Yeah, I agree.
I've got a lot of things from it. I still have very close friends, the camaraderie that you get being in the military, even just 4 years. I'm still friends with people that are now retiring. So
no, that's crazy because I like I said, I respect the Marines' discipline. over anything. I mean, Air Force, they ask you, what are you? Well, I'm a mechanic, I'm a pilot, I'm anything else like that. Army, they say I'm infantry, whatever, corpsman or stuff like that. But you ask a Marine what they are, the first thing they say, we're a Marine.
And blood makes the grass grow green, green, green.
Blood makes the green, green, green. So, like, a lot of people, I know a lot of my civilian friends think like the Marine, like the basic training is like on the Marine Corps is like Full Metal Jacket. It's not like
It's
that.
similar, yeah.
It's similar.
They don't beat you with soap and socks, but they do.
Yeah.
I mean, they did before, back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely changed, but they weren't physically abusive to us.
No.
They're not whipping out warning cards.
Yeah, but I can't speak for the men's side. The men, I did see some of the men Marines get pretty manhandled while we were in boot camp.
Oh yeah, no. They always get Marine, like a lot of military Marine guys.
Yeah, it's pretty intense.
Yeah, they want to fight.
They break you down pretty hard in boot camp and build you back up to be a Marine, and that's kind of why the discipline is how it is.
Yeah, like when I was stationed I went out to a Marine base, a lot of people were just yelling at me. I'm like, I've been in the military for quite some time now. You just can't come up and yell at me.
Oh yeah, but if you're a Marine, you can't.
You're like, I don't know why you yelling at me.
You go to a Marine Corps base and everybody's growling at each other.
You're Air Force. You can't take it. I'm not just yelling for no apparent reason whatsoever. It's Tuesday.
Not a lot of cat people in the Marines.
No, definitely. Well, no, it's pretty. What you got?
So the question I got, Cindy, is we all know that you went to the Beyond Air network and started your media journey.
Yeah.
Like how has that fared for you? Just did you kind of stop with it?
Yeah,
or?
I kind of stopped with it for I got a different job that I was making good money in tech. So I've always inspired to start podcasting and voiceovers, and that's really my passion.
Mm-hmm.
But I just stepped out of it for a minute, not for any reason other than I had a different opportunity. Yeah, money, but it's always, I've never let go of that passion at all since the school.
Awesome. So you said you done voiceovers. What have you heard? Have we heard some of your work?
No, not
recently,
no,
but
no.
Have you appeared or anything?
I have not. I was on a show. I lived in Brazil for a couple of years, and I was on a night show there.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
And I did some skits for them in Brazil.
That counts.
Yeah, so
that counts. So you go on, and so yours.
And now you're here. Oh boy, you're gonna have so much fun here.
I know. I was excited. And then I've done I've done a lot of voiceovers for businesses as far as like their telecom when you answer.
Oh,
that counts.
That counts.
Yeah, so it's my voice when you answer the phone. The press one,
Oh yeah, press one.
Yeah.
That's one I'm cursing out. I'm pressing one. Pressing one. Why don't you just operator?
Yeah, exactly.
operator.
Sometimes you just keep pressing 0 or 9, and eventually you get to a person.
I just want to get to a person, a real life person.
Oh yeah, and then I also worked at the bars, and I would do trivia nights on the mic. So.
Oh, you do trivia nights. See, this is why we have her on a game show. We supposed to have a game show. This is our game show, like half hour right now.
Yeah, I was getting ready to play the intro if you wanted to do the game
I don't
show.
know what game show we can do right now. We got like 15 minutes. What
Can we just talk about Big Brother for a second? What would you do if you went on Big Brother? Go. I just want to rattle it off.
I don't even know what Big Brother is.
Are we all on Big Brother right now?
Yeah, we all on Big Brother. This is like the camera.
This is like a miniature form of Big Brother.
She has this obsession of being on Big Brother. The TV show. Have you heard the TV show Big Brother? You heard of the TV show? I didn't even know
it's still going.
It's still going.
Oh, really? Wow.
We have no life here in America.
I used to watch this with my mom in high school, okay?
And right now she's 30 years old and it's still going.
They're actually recruiting for this upcoming Big Brother. And for the listeners that don't know, Big Brother is an ongoing reality show where essentially a bunch of strangers live together in a house and Big Brother is always watching. Basically, you are constantly being scrutinized by CCTVs.
Mhm.
And and you compete against each other, and they have little games or whatever, and a lot of backstabbing. And I don't know. I just want to.
She is putting in her application right now, video application for a Big Brother. And
For the 20th time.
It must be a reality TV show.
Yeah, it's a reality.
Yeah, I don't watch reality TV shows.
We can tell, Joe.
Yeah,
we can tell. Yeah, we can tell. Well, we can tell. Yeah, but no, it's basically a show that they all live in this house and they all have their lights videotaped. I've seen it in 5 countries already. I've seen Big Brother Germany, Big Brother United States, Big Brother what is it? France, Grande Fratello in Italy. That's what it is. They don't say Big Brother, they say Grande Fratello.
We were talking about this earlier, and he was saying the Italian version.
Oh yeah, it's straight X-rated.
Oh, really?
It's straight X-rated, and you can watch it 24/7. They have a channel in Italy in Sky TV where you can just watch it 24/7 and
that censorship bar doesn't pop up on the tatas. No,
watch it your own risk. Which
So
I think,
is anybody allowed to leave the house, or they have to stay?
No, you are stuck there.
For how long?
But it's like luxurious. Like you get like a hot. It's like.
She wants to go for the amenities.
Yeah.
I literally just want to go there, enjoy the amenities.
Yeah, that's what you're gonna be there for.
There's definitely gonna be there's at least a couple hot guys that are always casted.
So she's going to get married, amenities, the hot tub.
Definitely. I come in with the strategy of my goal is not there to win. It is to be remembered so that I have opportunities coming out. Because the likelihood I'm going to win is very slim. So I'm going to aim for the middle.
I'm going to boast for you to go on this show because I know the person you're going to be. You're going to be the drama person. The one that's going to cry the whole time.
Stir the pot. No. You know, you got to figure out who doesn't like each other and just stir the pot there. Like if someone's like, that person's really mean, you're gonna be like, oh, so-and-so hurt my emotions.
It's all about strategy.
They're all strategy.
You gotta have a strategy.
But yeah, so she's putting her thing out there. So just you want to do some Big Brother trivia? I don't know. I'm not good at.
I would not be able to tell you.
Yeah.
How you want to be on a show that you know nothing about? Oh my god!
If you know too much, then you might back out. Like. I know I watched it in high school. I couldn't tell you about the contestants or nothing.
All right. Well, shoot. What we got?
No, we're good. We're good. I don't worry about it. I got
what
the time.
reality TV show would you aspire to be on, Roddy?
You know what? The Amazing Race.
The Amazing Race?
The Amazing Race. If you want to be like that,
that's still happening, and I know
that's still happening. Yeah, that's the one I kind of like. Because at least you're going somewhere.
Roddy, hold on a second.
What's up? What we got?
Hold on a second. Your mic isn't picking up for some reason.
I heard it. I hear it.
But try it now, brother.
I hear it.
Now it's a little bit better.
3, 4.
Yeah, I hear it. I hear it. Okay, so there you go.
The Amazing Race. I would go on the Amazing Race with you.
Oh, I ain't say I'm going with you. Shit, we would be arguing. No. Who's not who?
Would you? See, I don't know who I would go with.
Another one of my. I'm trying to win. That's what I'm saying. Ain't nothing offensive. I'm sorry. I'm trying to win. I don't have time to argue with you when I'm sitting up here like we gotta go on the train, Avery. We gotta go on the freaking train, Avery. What train? You don't want them cameras on us. It'll be like The Office. I told her we had to go on the train. Just like, it'll be like that. So no.
But the flight was quicker.
No. We have to go.
But there's bad weather coming on.
That's why we should have took the train.
We should have took the train. Yeah.
See, that's why I want to go on Amazing Race with you. So
I've watched some great relationships implode on the Amazing Race. You sure you want to do that? With who? Who would be your competitor or your person?
I don't know. I don't know. That'll be another Air Force buddy of mine, I think. I don't know. Just it have to be somebody who can hurry up and go and stuff like that. So
who can run up a hill?
Yeah. And
I don't know why, but it's always like the end. They always put the ending on like top of a hill.
Because you want to run for that $1 million, don't you? You know.
But why do they always make us look weak doing that?
It's reality. Everybody.
Reality TV.
Sure, I just don't want to do.
What about you? What if you had to pick?
Yeah, like a reality show.
Guys Grocery Games.
That's a good one.
I love that show.
Wait,
I like
what?
the Guys Grocery Games on the Food Network. You don't watch the Food Network?
Yes. You just go to a grocery store and you do
It was
some
the
games,
it
and
was
then you have to-
Supermarket Sweep. It's after Supermarket Sweep. That's
Yeah.
pretty much.
I didn't see Supermarket Sweep, but
Oh,
the Guys
come
Grocery
on, I
Games
thought
is
you was
fun.
just supposed to be-
Then you have to cook. You have to cook in some weird circumstance, and it's pretty fun.
Yeah, no, yeah.
It looks fun to me. I think.
I know you. So you show you a cooker?
Yeah, I like to cook.
You like
Yeah.
to cook? I don't see. I like to cook too. That's my thing. What's the thing you like to make most?
Um,
What's your favorite? You can't be
I
like.
don't
I'm
really
not
have a
cooking.
favorite meal, but I mean, I'm really good at making Italian food.
Oh, Pale Italiano.
Yeah.
I learned how to cook Italian food when I was in Italy. I love it. Like seriously.
After the first couple weeks of eating McDonald's.
I told her this story this morning. Like going to a different country, you have like some weird things of, like you don't know how to order food because everything's in a different language and stuff. So I went to McDonald's for the first couple of weeks because that's the only thing I knew how to order. I can order La Big Mac and a Royale with cheese because it's a quarter pounder with cheese, the metric system. But yeah, it's just simple. So, and now she's getting on me about that. I had to learn the language first, Avery. Learn the English.
Or you just go like that and see what happens.
That's what I was saying. I was like, you never gone
I got a
like
full chicken in France and for
you know,
breakfast.
There you go.
For a whole year, because I was trying to battle my picky eating because I was getting narrow-minded, and so I went a whole year just like this on the menus and picking whatever my
and then you
finger
kind of
landed
remember
on.
the name afterwards.
Yeah, but
like,
you
okay,
learn
that's a whole
what
ass
you
chicken.
freaking like, and you always like learn that you like something new, and you're like, okay, well, I tried a couple things I didn't like, but at least I broadened my spectrum.
Plus, you don't want to keep eating the same exact things when you're somewhere new. You want to try new stuff, right?
Yeah,
assume.
we were talking about this earlier before the show. Is like I do not like traveling and eating at the like familiar places.
Yeah, no, that's not.
What's the point?
Or like any chains, you don't go to chains. When you
Can't do it. No.
The point is, I'm hungry, Avery. I need to eat. I'm sorry, I can't announce this. What is this? I point to this and they give me a slice of bread.
I'm still gonna go for the hole in the wall taco joint, even if it says
yeah, for sure.
What a Dolore in like bad Spanish.
I'm hungry. I learned salsicha pizza when I left. Salsicha.
Or you just point at something going by with the
Sometimes
waiter
you
and be
can't
like,
point. Sometimes you
este.
can't point. Sometimes
Okay.
I gotta tell you about.
When is it not okay for a foreigner to point?
In Italy, I mean, even though they speak with their hands a lot, it's rude to point to what you want.
I mean, it's kind of rude to point in America too.
Well,
great, but what if you do like one of these swirls down?
Nobody cares.
You know, like because I feel like pointing up's maybe weird, and pointing direct like that is kind of weird. But if you point down, like you're like this, you know.
Well, they say if you do point, you gotta like turn your finger a little bit and not do like that, because then you could.
I want
like,
this thing,
kind of like the president did that one. You know, I did not.
He's got arthritis.
Stuck or something. You know, whatever. Oh, I did not smoke.
Oh, okay.
Or I don't remember.
I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
I didn't have. The relations. Yeah.
With that woman. We're getting back to freedom balls.
Exactly.
Stuff like that.
My balls were free before I met her.
She was amazing. Her humor was really out of this world. I thought maybe she might be offended, because we were talking about something like, a product, and you got to be really careful when you talk about people's like products or mission,
I mean,
she was nice.
She's selling military balls.
Yeah.
To the military. Who have the most people who have the most dirtiest minds in the history of soon as I saw freedom balls, I was just like, oh my God. She had the balls to do it.
And continue to let it.
She was going she was just letting the puns go. It's like, hey, I didn't hear him coming. And I'm like, oh my God. It was just hilarious. All right. But.
You didn't see him coming.
So before we go to trivia, I have a question for you, Cindy, and you might have already answered it, but what countries have you been to? You've already said that you've been to Brazil, and
I actually lived in Brazil for 2 years on my own.
Wow.
And then I was through the military, through the Marine Corps. I lived in Japan for a year.
Oh.
I was in Okinawa for 13 months.
Ooh.
And then while I was in Okinawa, I went to Singapore, or not Singapore,
Oh,
the Philippines, Thailand, and Saipan.
Wow, you
And
really
then,
traveled.
Yeah, and then on my own, I've been all over Europe. I've been to London, Ireland, France,
See, I didn't get
Italy.
Did you do the
Turkey.
European thing, like backpacking European? Because like
No.
all Australians, that's the first thing that they do before they go into college.
Yeah.
Is they backpack Europe.
Well, I actually went
That's
to
on my
Europe
goal list.
after I got out of the Marine Corps. So the love of traveling I always had, but the Marine Corps made me love it more by going to the other countries. Like Japan was so amazing. Like I still stand up like to this day that say that Japanese people are some of the kindest people I've met in all the countries I've been to, besides Brazil. But they're also different as well. It's hard to compare them, but yeah, it was. So then I've gone to Turkey. I've been to South America, of course, Brazil.
And it's interesting that you said that because like I've been to Russia, and you would think when you get to Russia, you would think that the people are like iron tough and mean, and they are so nice.
Yeah.
And in fact, like there for a minute, I thought they were being rude because they wasn't talking back. They actually feel embarrassed because they can't speak English. And it's like, are you kidding me? I can't even speak Spanish.
That's how it is a lot of places. Yeah. Even in France, when I went to France, which was a while ago, it was about 8 years. I mean, I went like 4 years ago, and then I went before that. So this was around 8 or 9 years ago, hanging out with some people, and they literally think that Americans walk around with guns and money.
It's the guts and it's the glory. 100 stripes, 100 stories. It's the Pledge of Allegiance on the 4th of July. It's them handwritten letters from home. It's them sleepless nights alone. It's his newborn baby he left with his wife. Mr. Red, White, and Blue, lay down, hear the line. Mr. Red, White, and Blue, for these stars and stripes. Hey. From the fields of Indiana to the swamps of Louisiana, to the golden coast of California, Uncle Sam's the only family he's got. His purple heartbeat won't stop, and his 18th birthday was the day he was born. Mr. Red, White, and Blue, lay down, hear the light. Mr. Red, White, and Blue, for these stars and stripes. Mr. Red, White, and Blue, stand on the front line. Mr. Red, White, and Blue, pay the ultimate price. Oh. He was the man of the house when he was born. His family is proud but torn. But if you knew him, you would understand. He was raised on how to be brave, just to see the flag still wave. And then he came home with only one hand. 'Cause Mr. Red, White, and Blue, lay down, hear the light. Mr. Red, White, and Blue, for these stars and stripes. Mr. Red, White, and Blue, stand on these front lines. Mr. Red, White, and Blue, he'll pay the ultimate price. Mr. Red, White, and Blue, lay down his life. Mr. Red, White, and Blue, for these stars and stripes. March in line, march in line. Hey. Hey.
And welcome back to the Black Sugar Show here on NBR. Giving Videos a Voice. This is Roddy. I got Avery. We got Cindy in the background. Joe's voice of God. And we got our other intern here for the day, Gabriel. So you got to introduce yourself and see what we think of you. Sorry.
Hello, I'm Gabriel, and I'm a student at the Colorado Media School. And I just wanted to intern here to get some good experience.
Oh, well, you came to the wrong place to get good experience. We're going to teach you. I mean, everything you learned today, just forget about it. That's what not to do. No, that's all right. Definitely. So, yeah, that sounds like kind of robotic. You watched The Big Bang Theory?
Oh, yeah.
You reminded me of Sheldon right now. I'm sorry, man. You definitely reminded me of Sheldon Cooper.
Let me guess.
That's me saying it nicely. So
let me guess. I remind you of Sheldon.
Yeah, Sheldon.
Well, that's actually I actually do have a similarity to him. I have high functioning Asperger's.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, my brother has Asperger's, so yeah, I make fun of him all the time too. So don't take it personal. I do it. It's my brother. I'm gonna make fun of him regardless. Yeah. But no, that's good. But that's all right. That's cool. How you living with that right now? That's good.
Honestly, I think I'm doing pretty well, except for the fact that I have trouble driving.
Oh, they let you drive. Let's play it. I'm playing. I'm kidding. I'm joking. I can joke with my brother, but yeah, let's go ahead.
So
driving is stressful enough as is. So I can
Yeah.
understand. Like I'm not a great driver, especially around certain times of the day. That's why I'm like, I had to make this show around 6 o'clock because I can't deal with idiot drivers. But so, but yeah. But you driving, so that's me making some progress there. What's up?
Well, I'm trying to drive, but sometimes I can't focus on a lot of things at once. So
you would hate Manhattan. You would hate it driving in Manhattan. I can barely do it. I have ADHD.
I hate Manhattan.
the same here. That's the thing that comes with Asperger's. I have ADHD as well.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Well, yeah, everybody just high strung around me right now. Look, I gotta just go ahead and work on that. No, I'm just playing. I'm
Blame it
joking.
on the sandwiches.
What? Yeah. No, that's cool. All right. So what do you plan on getting out of Colorado Media School? What is it? What are you looking to do? You start a podcast or just working behind the scenes? I think you should work in front of the scenes because you get your voice out there pretty good.
Yeah, I would like to either work behind the scenes or on camera. I like the I really like the video editing side of it right now.
Yeah, it's definitely the I run a business right after this, and it's just videography and stuff like that. So the hardest part is the editing, and that's the biggest piece of it. So
That's the most time consuming.
it's most time consuming, trying to get the right spots and stuff like that. But I think you can be very good at that.
Yeah, well, even though it's time consuming, it's fun for me, especially when I have some music to go underneath all the scenes, because I like when I put scenes together to the beat of the music. It makes a very nice vibe for me.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, definitely. You gotta. I mean,
I could see as music video production.
Yeah, music video production. Yeah,
music videos are my favorite to edit.
Yeah, I think music video production. I mean,
a lot of
people still listen to music videos. I didn't know that. That was there's music videos.
No, that's like the new things that every single, even like the lowball songs, if you have the budget for it, they'll make
throw a video out of it.
They'll at least have like a couple clips to throw on to Spotify.
Emo.
Or sometimes you ever go to a club and they have the music video playing
with the song, yeah.
And I'm like, man,
yeah, that's pretty nice. Yeah, she goes to those clubs.
I don't go to those clubs. You can't catch it on MTV, but you can catch it at the club.
I go to the club with the game showing in the background. But anyway, my old ass.
Is that even a club?
It's a club to me.
It's a dive bar.
It's chilly. Stop it. Chilly, stop it. All right. Anyway, all right. So let's get to the 2-minute warning.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have ignition. Strap in.
It's the 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning. What we learned today.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Ringo.
We're gonna ask Ringo right when we're gonna.
Ringo, leave it.
What Ringo doing?
Ringo's getting into some trouble right now.
Yeah, Ringo definitely getting into some trouble. So we learned Ringo, feed Ringo before we come here. So what you learned today, Avery? Ringo learned not to leave Ringo by himself. That's what he learned. She learned. All right.
I learned that I'm a terrible dog mom. I'm just kidding.
No, you're not. You're a good mom.
I learned where to get some freedom balls.
That was what I learned today. Freedom balls. I can't get over that. The whole freedom balls.
The ball hustler. I'm gonna start calling her my ball hustler.
She's hustling balls. I swear.
Slaying them balls.
Yeah. Don't schedule 2 interns at one time. My mind is going so many places there, Joe.
I'm telling you, just expect there's going to probably be more people coming in. And the thing that I learned today was I learned that we got a battle sister here in Colorado that broadcasts, and
there you go.
She's a part of us, and now our team family is building here in Colorado.
That's good. That's good that it's building and growing and everything else like that. I got Gabe right here. Hopefully we can keep him around for a little bit longer too, and he can help us edit our stuff. since you every time I get you to edit something, you get the worst angles of me.
I'd be happy to do that.
See, Gabe, he's on it. That's what I learned today.
He's on it like a bad rash.
Gabe loves editing. I like that stuff. So let's go ahead and end it.
All right.
All right, we good? We're going to do it?
Yeah, I'm sorry, man.
Okay, that was our show today, ladies and gentlemen. Thank everybody for listening to us. I want to thank Cindy, Gabe here, Joel in the background, Avery, Ringo, of course, and myself for being out here, taking your time to see us. And remember, we're here for you, not for us.
We're giving our veterans a voice. That's the show for today, everyone. Thanks for listening. We'll be back next week with an all-new show. And remember, you can listen to us again and again. The podcast of this radio show is available right after we go off the air tonight, anywhere that you can get your podcast episodes. And thanks for joining us today. I'd like to take a moment to talk